The classroom was bustling.
Hey, is that stuff about King Moron for real?
It was on TV, right? It must be true.
And his tattling.
Good morning.
Miss Kashiwagi.
I'm Noriko Kashiwagi, your
Hey,
new
that
class
was,
teacher starting today.
That was my sensei's name, my Japanese sensei, Noriko.
You all probably know already, but now that Mr. Morooka has passed away, I'll be taking good care of you instead.
Lady, that's
Okay.
inappropriate.
Why don't we start off with a moment of silence
Lady?
for Mr. Morooka? Close your eyes.
Are you secretly evil?
everyone.
You people like you usually are.
That should be
No,
enough.
I'm just really in touch with my sexuality.
I'll do my best to fill Mr. Morooka's shoes. So, our regular exams are still on track for next week.
She does have a very nice voice,
As your
though.
principal said,
Nice
it's
and husky.
times like these when the schedule is most important, Nori-chan. Oh, it must be tough for you.
But it's like, I know she's a smoker. I can feel the phlegm in her lungs whenever
But
she's
that's what it
talking.
means to become an adult, little by little.
I already can't stand her.
First King Moron and now Kashiwagi? How much worse can it get?
Oh, and one more thing. That idol in our first year class, Ms. Kujikawa, was it? In person? She's nothing like she seems on TV.
Are
so
you the
don't get your
murderer?
hopes up, okay? What's so great about an idol anyway, right, class? She's just a piece of inexperienced jailbait.
Oh my gosh, she said what we were all thinking.
What's up with her? Does she think she's Rosette's rival?
She doesn't stand a chance against Rosette. I mean, I heard Kashiwagi is on the wrong side of 40.
Jeez.
I bet King Moron would have
Ageist.
been ecstatic to hear Rosette had enrolled here. Someone told me they saw him buying Rise's pinup book.
Yeah, see, someone else had mentioned that when we were gathering clues about where Rise could have been, so they're really making this point.
Sounds kind of pervy. He
Yeah.
annoyed the hell out of me, but I feel bad that he got killed.
Oh, you know what? Rosette was on a striptease show.
Last night.
Striptease? Dude, if that was true, the paparazzi would have been all over it.
I'm serious. But the reception went bad right when it was getting to the good part.
Then she kind of turned into a rainbow-colored lady with an antenna on her head. It was really
It was
weird.
on that midnight channel everyone keeps talking about.
And also our classmates were
You
there,
actually
the ones over
believe that
there.
crap? How friggin' dense
And then there
are
was
you?
this giant bear thing. It was really weird.
Trust me, you were dreaming it.
The rumor about the Midnight Channel is spreading further.
We'd better wrap this case up quick. Anyways, let's meet up later. Don't make any plans for this afternoon.
Man, but I did have plans. I had many plans.
Finals are next week.
That means we can't do anything social related next week. But Adachi's tonight, so. I mean, tomorrow
It's
night.
been a while since I failed any subjects.
Yeah, if by a while you mean all the time.
Bitch.
Shut up! Like you've ever seen my scores!
But GA always has above average marks in the subjects that she doesn't fail.
Hey, why'd you tell him? My score's just very. Yeah, that's it.
You guys are all so funny.
Sean?
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I thought it would take me a while to make any friends at my new school.
Oh,
Too bad we met under such awful circumstances.
my God, that kid's an idiot.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think about King Moron's case? He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel even once.
But he was
If this
connected
person
to
had been
Rise.
inside the TV, I would have sensed it.
Why are you dressed like a fucking vampire?
My nose isn't as sharp now, but I can tell that much.
And why is your hair like combed out to the side?
But they found the body on a foggy day again, right? They said on the news that that crime scene was just the way it was for that announcer and Saki-senpai.
I really wonder about the culprit's motives. Why was Mr. Morooka targeted?
Hope it wasn't personal. Because there's way too many people who hated King Moron's guts.
But didn't you say it's people who get famous on TV who are targeted?
Depending on what angle you look at him, it either... Out the side or out the back? Or both, I guess. Yeah, I guess, huh?
If the killer's choosing targets by watching TV, I picture him as someone who doesn't know the victims at all. I don't think it's worth trying to figure out motives for that type. There are too many people who hold grudges against you for no reason, even if you've never met them before.
You sound like you speak from experience, Rise-chan. But with King Moron, he didn't appear on the Midnight Channel or the regular TV. Arrgh, I don't get this at all.
Man, 2 victims in a row from our school. That's gotta set off the police's alarm bells. They're not gonna leave any stones at school unturned.
You know, to be honest, somewhere deep inside, I thought maybe King Moron was the killer.
Me too, just because, you know, he was a stickler for rules.
The news says that he was the second victim from Yasogami High, but we all know that's not the case. And I've heard him say more than once that so-and-so deserves to die. But now, I feel bad that I doubted him. He was a capital A asshole, but that doesn't justify killing him. And not just King Moron. I feel sorry for all the victims. I can't forgive the killer, no matter what.
Forgive?
Well, we'll do what we can. For King Moron's sake, too.
Something I've noticed, all the guys have jawlines, none of the girls really do.
At this rate, you have to figure that the killer has something to do with the school, right? So why don't we split up and...
That won't be necessary.
Oh, it's Naoto.
You?
Oh my god, look at Kanji's Adam's apple, or his neck is all messed up.
There is no need to examine the case of Mr.
I mean, that can't be his
any
Adam's
further.
apple because he's looking at her, so it's like, ew.
Why's that?
Okay, so what'd you say? So I got distracted by that. There's no need to examine the case of Mr. Morak any further.
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
How do you know?
I'm on this case as a special investigator, by request of the prefecture.
Aren't you also like our age or whatever?
What?
They found a suspect? Who is it?
I can't say.
As to his name, I haven't been informed. I do know that he is a high schooler. It isn't public knowledge yet, but he isn't a student of your high school. It seems they are quite confident that this boy is the killer. They have testimonies directly linking him with the incident. I expect it's only a matter of time before he is apprehended. Soon this case will be solved, and your town will once again be its peaceful, rustic self.
The suspect is a high schooler? All right. So why come tell us? That's confidential info, right? Why run right here and spill it?
Your game will soon reach its end.
Whoa, she's breaking the fourth wall.
I felt I should at least let you know that.
He's like N from Death Note, some 12-year-old prodigy in crime investigation. It's not a game to us.
You don't deny, then, that you have involved yourselves in the matter? Well, no matter. I have no reason to say anything further.
A game? Aren't you the one who thinks of this as a game?
What?
I don't care if you're a special investigator or an amateur sleuth. All you're doing is solving mysteries. What could you possibly know about us? You're the one who's playing a game here.
One of the victims.
She's challenging my social
meant a lot
views.
to me. How could I possibly treat this like a game? Plus, we made a promise.
To this guy.
Yosuke.
Man, my ear is so itchy.
A game. That may be quite true.
You really have me
Why
pegged.
so understanding all of a sudden?
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd be wandering around like this when the police have a suspect. What, did they get rid of you now that they have their man? Is that why you came here? You were lonely?
No.
Detectives normally aren't involved with arrests, and we never harbor any special emotions regarding a case either. Still, it is rather unfortunate that people are only attentive so long as our services are required. But then, I'm accustomed to it.
Uh-huh.
Much about this case was perplexing, but its solution was surprisingly simple.
So what did Kanji hire him for to investigate, I wonder?
Well then, I'll be going now.
How long?
What was that about? He just said his piece and left?
Hey, why did you hire him, Kanji? Let's ask that question, shall we?
He said they have a suspect. But is this really gonna solve everything?
Who knows?
Y'all decided to call it a day. Man. have plans.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Daily Personamations is updated. What the hell is this? New programs will be added as you play through the main program. Hope you enjoy. I haven't been watching any of these, so... all the animations here for you to watch over and over. Say what? Arts and edutainment. Mr. Edogawa's TV classroom. Oh, is that what all this shit is? Okay, cool, whatever, I guess. Do I have to watch any of these to be able to solve the crime at all?
Daily Personamations.
Is this just the intro? It's all just extra stuff? Okay, cool. That's good to know, thanks. Viewing this program will end your open session. It is recommended to save the game before. Oh. Well, Edogawa's a clown, so I have no interest in watching him. I guess it's time to make cranes. I haven't been able to do that for like ever. So Adachi is tomorrow. I have to remember that. Weather forecast. So it's gonna rain tomorrow and well, mostly tomorrow. So I need to hang out with Adachi tomorrow. So that means I can't go into the TV until like maybe Saturday. Still making cranes and maxed out understanding it? No. Yeah, I'm still making cranes just because I need to max it out. Because I've been doing the janitor job, my courage is pretty high. But I just want to open up the social link. It'll also allow me to like work on the model for the fox. We picked excuse me. We picked the girl, oh, the guy last time, so we'll pick the girl, I guess. Yeah, again, there, honestly, the only one thing that's a huge pain to level is knowledge, as it takes the most experience. Excuse me, custodian. You overhear students talking. Finals start next week. Senpai, you look pretty down. That's not good for you, you know? Once they're over, summer vacation isn't far behind, right? Shut it, puny underclassmen. I have to study for my college entrance exams. Once you're a third-year student, you'll get a taste of what it's like to take tests all year. Huh. Remember, guys, the finals are starting next week. If you fail, you'll have to attend our lovely summer school. Anyway, today we're going to talk about sex linkage. Sex linkage inheritance is depending on allosomes. To say it simply, it's genetic inheritance that's caused by whatever decides if you're male or female. An example is calico cats. Calico cats are almost entirely female. Not that there aren't any boys, but apparently there's only one out of every several tens of thousands. Maybe these rare male calicos are very popular with the ladies. Man, so knowledge still takes forever? Because it feels like understanding takes forever, too. Who's a criminal? Oh, wait, what did you guys say? Who's... Another murder! It's Mr. Moroka this time. We think there's someone even scarier than King Morin out there somewhere. Oh no, I'm afraid of being murdered right now. Another request, huh? I'm nervous when I have to go outside like this, so I think if I had something that I could keep with me all the time, I could relax a little. A veil or something, okay. Charmed veil, you say? Where might I get those? I think he gets one somewhere with an adult atmosphere. I'm sure there'd be someone wearing a veil there. Yeah, I bet there would be. So if I go into the TV world, does that automatically make my night get taken up like it did with Tartarus? Or can I still do something at night like talking to Adachi? Because I would like to go to the TV world, but I also have to talk to Adachi today. Might be because of lack of options to raise it. Same problem P5 with one stat. Okay. So Adachi is today. Let's see if he's during the day or if he's at night. I'm pretty sure they said that he was a nighttime thing. First Saki Ken Senpai and now King Moron. Someone's starting the school with intent to kill. I know it. Who's gonna be next? Think it'll be Yamato? Who's Yamato? What's a motto? Nothing. What's a motto with you? Here, let me just start at the top and start asking questions for everybody. Hey there, Michael Jackson. You look like you're jonesing for another riddle. Unfortunately, my mind second takes work. Okay, whatever. What did you want, and who are you? Oh, right. I need to get the janitor clothes and the janitor mop. Maybe I should do that at some point as well. Even Mr. Motowaka, are the police even doing anything? Seriously? I hated him too, but once classes were over, he was a very reliable person. I wonder who's going to replace him. I wonder if it'll be Queen Tut. I feel too intimidated, but my courage is really high. Wait, did anybody have an answer to that? Will going into the TV world take up the rest of my day? King Moron died, didn't he? I didn't like the guy, but saying things like, you lazy students who don't want to go to college should go home and rot and such. Like I said, he had a bad mouth, but to have him actually die, that's pretty harsh, huh? Nobody's over here. Nobody's up here. Excuse me. Hard to believe Mr. Motooka has passed away. His actions may have made him unpopular, but he was never wrong either. I never would have imagined this could happen. Oh, not sure if it's mentioned yet, but the history teacher is related to the history teacher in P3, the one with the samurai helmet. Yeah, I think she talked about him at some point at the beginning of the game. Good day, Norio. The material you gave me was amazingly responsive. I wonder what I should look for now. Ha. First Saki-senpai and now King Moron. Someone's targeting the school. What? What's the matter? With intent to kill, I know it. Who's going to go next? I think it'll be Yamato. Who's Yamato? Well, it's not you because you're Sofue-san. Sofue-sensei. Oh, wait. Looks like King Moron was a victim this time, huh? Sometimes I wonder how I live in a world where such spiteful people exist. I hardly have the words to describe it. How can anyone think they can murder without consequences? I guess that's just how some people work. I guess.
Yo.
Hey, Norio. Not much to do before the test without practice, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yo, Norio, don't you start to feel all sluggish before tests? It's not like people in sports bother to study anyway. It's hard to believe Mr. Oda has passed away. His actions unpopular. Okay, I did talk to you.
Senpai.
It's almost time for tests. I still wish we had practice. Yeah, I bet you do. Alright, time to study for tests. It's library season again. Hey, Senpai and I are going to hang out too. Too bad some other friends are coming along too. But I'm making great progress. I wish testing never had to end. Yeah, you enjoy. You know, whenever I used to stand here, I always heard that horrible yelling, but it's quiet now, and it'll never come back. King Moron is really gone, isn't he? I guess some people just go away, no warnings or signals, just gone. It's probably like that when most people go. Maybe this is a sign that I should make up with my dad. Yeah, maybe it is, kid. You never know what could happen. It's too bad about King Moron. I honestly didn't hate the guy. I mean, he yelled at me a lot, and he did say my chances of starting a club were as good as an ice cube in hell, but now that he's gone, maybe I can... No, that's messed up. What, start a club?
Oh.
How are your studies going? Why don't we study together?
I see.
Listen, I got plans. Norio-san, good afternoon. It's raining, huh? When it rains, Dad does the deliveries, so I'm supposed to watch the store, but I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna stay here until I feel I'm ready. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't even hear that. All the boys look like they've died and gone to heaven. On the other side, the girls look like it's a living hell. An idol rises to stardom at Yasogami High, throwing the entire social order into chaos. Could it be the beginning of the end for Queen Ebihara and Lady Amagi? I want to push it. It's so tempting, but I can't. I'm an idol. Ah, Senpai, you weren't listening, were you? Be nice to me, okay? I was just transferring. It's time for exams already. Talk about a pain. Seems that you'll need more time before you can become closer to Rie. Oh, you're talking about this emergency button? It's pouring out there. I wonder if my grandma's okay. She's all alone at home. What if she falls down in the backyard? I think I'm going to head home early today. Hey, Noto, you've been coming to school every day, right? I joined the track and field club. My eyes have been open to the joy of running, or something like that. No, I don't have the time to slack off, or be tardy. Funny how joining a club can totally change a guy. You may read that way too. Yeah. So, nothing in terms of clues that I could possibly get from these people. Even though Mr. Moroaka's dead, the rest of the staff don't seem that upset about it. He may not have been popular with the students, but it seems not even the other teachers liked him either. I get the feeling he must have been lonely. What if that's... That seems to be a running theme, loneliness. Like all the victims were lonely. Another incident and another victim from our school, but it wasn't an antenna this time. If the killing needed to be from a high place, then it might be important if there was an antenna there. Then again, it wouldn't be too hard to believe if someone fell off of a roof and ended up caught on an antenna. Oh, that's right, if you had that silver lump... No, I'll get it for you later. These students are gossiping loudly. Hey, did you hear? Nagasaki-kun dumped another girl. Again, I wonder why. Do you think his standards are too high? I don't know. You think maybe he gets it from Cole-chan? Ah, Ichijo-kun looks like he's a good guy too. They say that beautiful people tend to stick together. That's horrible. It's so true. Yeah, okay, so no clues from these guys. I just don't want to get a bad ending. Reese is so fine. I wonder if... Okay, so you guys say the same thing. Well, okay, cleaning mop. Yeah. And you want a table piece. I remember that. Yep. So, let me see if I can go into the TV world and then talk to Adachi. I don't think I'll be able to leave the house. So I should probably go eat at the Chinese restaurant, and then maybe we'll go to the TV world tomorrow. I'm guessing because it's finals week, nobody's gonna, or the week before finals, we can't do any social stuff anyway. That would be my guess anyway.
Oh.
Little busy right now. Maybe you should talk to him at night. She's coming tonight. Well, I guess it's the Chinese restaurant. I can't go back home. I could ride my bike. But that's courage, I'm guessing. At least the Chinese restaurant has 3 stats. So definitely having understanding being in here, like maybe knowledge would be good too. Central Shopping District Chinese Diner, Aya. You accepted the rainy day special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. Blah blah, it's the same thing over. You can't seem to see the bottom. Understanding, knowledge, diligence. Hi, too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. You went home.
Welcome back.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Or, well... I should make cranes. You realize that you have a book you can read. You're getting tired of holding nothing but cranes over and over. Cheer yourself up. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Oh shit, I forgot about Adachi. Good thing I saved.
I'm sorry.
It's an emergency. You can force yourself under your umbrella.
Thank you.
No, I need to... Hold on. What if we start to talk about what? Man, give me a chance to like... Oh, what do I do here? Just like, hurry up, man. I don't want to read all this. Just Alt F4. Sorry, it's an emergency. It's like, listen, man. I completely forgot about Adachi. I saved. I'm pretty sure I saved. At some point. Man, I got so sidetracked there. Like, these strict Adachi days are pretty crazy. Did these guys out here say anything about the murders? I haven't really bothered asking around town. Can't drink anymore, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey, it's Ebihara. Everybody sure does love her, even though she's kind of crazy. Excuse me, sorry. Nope, nobody's here. There's a creepy ghost lady, but I can't get that goldfish that she wants. Or I just don't have the time to get that goldfish, I should say. It's like taking time to fish seems like a bad idea. I'm so limited on my time. Oh. Are you studying? Students need to study. You want me to tutor you? Yeah, sure.
Give me a break.
I don't like tutoring. What the hell happened with this? Does Shift Tab not work all of a sudden, or what? Alright, so social link Adachi. Assuming it increases. Maybe it's not going to increase right now. Only accessible at night. You're right. It's the only correct answer. Dojima residence living room. You guys studying? Wait, no, I don't even want to look at yours. It's too complicated looking. Though maybe I could help with Nanako-chan's. Huh? You really would? I have some homework, a book review. Oh, those are really easy if you know what to do. You don't have to read the whole thing, just read the notes in the back and then summarize those. I don't, but my teacher said read it and write what you think. Don't worry about that, we have to be efficient here. So you're right is the correct answer. Are you the same way? What a bad older brother. Big bro, are you a punk? Come on, Nanako-chan, bring your book. You just read the back of the book and you'll be fine. It wasn't a review. I just have to read it and then get a mark from a grown-up saying I did. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Though a mark, Dojima-san's gonna be late today. Will you give me one, Adachi-san? Me? Okay, if you're good, I'll draw you a big flower. I want one. Alright then, get started. Once in a deep, deep forest near a small, small river, there lived a pink alligator. Oh shit, she's reading, Akinari's book. And so no one remembered the pink alligator. Even today, the lake is shining the way it always did at the end. Yeah, sorry about that. Akinari had some problems. He wasn't having a good time. Do I get a big flower? Yeah, sure, I'll give you one.
Yay!
What about you? Don't you have anything you want me to draw a flower on? Nope, nothing. You're no fun. Are you really related to Nanako-chan? Never mind. You look mature, but you're still in high school, you know. I'm not saying it should be me, but if something happens, you shouldn't hesitate to bring it to a grown-up. You can tell that Adachi worries about you. You feel like you know Adachi a bit more. So we don't have to hang out with him again until the 14th. The total Adachi social link has reached level 5. Cool, cool. Man, I'm tired. Mind if I take a little nap? That old lady brought me some photos of potential matches. She kept insisting I see these girls because they're nice, and I had to do overtime because of it. Like I'll ever get married. You don't want to get married? Marriage is where fun goes to die. You'll understand in about 20 years, Nanako-chan. Come to think of it, Dojima's son will be father-in-law to whoever Nanako-chan decides to marry. Yeesh, that's certainly going to put a damper on her chances. What do you mean?
Really?
There's just no way. Sorry, Nanako-chan. That's
No.
gross. I don't want to get married either. I don't like people with holes in their socks. I don't have holes in my socks. You did the other day. That's weird. Don't say that to a kid. You're like 27 years old, dude. You're like 20 years older than her. I was just joking. You can't take it serious the whole time. It's like,
I'm sorry.
it's an emergency. Yukiko forced herself under your umbrella.
Thank you.
I couldn't find my folding umbrella. It's odd because I always have one in my bag. Oh, did I use it when I was with Chia? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Now I'm a little nervous. What if people started to talk? What if people start to talk? Oh, I don't know. I guess that's fine with me. Really? It's alright with you? I guess it's fine with me too. Just kidding. Oh. Hope it stops raining by the time school gets out. Yeah, maybe it will, maybe it won't.